Të ngjatjeta të nderuar teleshikues të pasqyrës shqiptare. Sot në emision kemi të ftuar Besa Çunaj. Është një artiste mjaft e re në moshë, por shumë e talentuar, e cila ka dëshirë që veprat e saj t'i prezantojë edhe përpara publikut të gjerë shqiptaro-kanadez. Historia e saj si artiste është mjaft e veçantë dhe shumë intriguese. Le ta ndjekim. Besa, mirë se erdhe në hapësirën televizive të emisionit Pasqyra Shqiptare.
Mirë se ju gjeta.
Është kënaqësi të bisedojmë sot, sepse kjo intervistë përkon edhe me përvjetorin e shpalljes së pavarësisë së Kosovës. Dhe emisioni ynë dëshiron që këtë ditë ta shfrytëzoj për të promovuar të rinjt shqiptar nga Kosova që janë vendosur në Kanada. Na trego pak për veten tate, për familjen, kur ke ardhur në Kanada, nga vini?
Jam nga Prizreni, erdha këto me prindrit edhe me motrat e kemi ardhur këto. We came here during the war. We did experience hardbacks from it. We went to Albania first and then we came to Canada. We do have an uncle here. That's where we thought Canada would be the best decision to come here. It was a brutal time for us because we had horrific experiences and we saw many things. We saw tanks, bombs, everything that to do with the war, and it was like right close to us in Prizren.
In several pictures that you sent me, I see you are 6 brothers and sisters. So tell us a little bit more about that.
So us 4 sisters were born in Kosovo, edhe kemi ardhur këtu, but my brothers were born here. So
twin brothers.
Twin brothers. Jemi 6, sa shumë.
And among this, you are the blonde one, right?
The blonde one, and everyone says that I look so different from the family. So yeah, the only blonde one, edhe të gjithë janë me flokë të zeza.
Edhe ju keni qenë gjithë kohën, keni jetu në Toronto apo keni lëviz?
Në Toronto, se përpara kur kemi ardhur në Kanada, kemi qenë në Hamilton, edhe mandej kemi ardhur në Toronto edhe gjithmonë këtu jemi kanë po.
How old were you when you landed in Canada?
3. 3. 3.
You kept Albanian language alive in your family, but for this type of interview, you feel more comfortable in English, I understand.
Ashtu bash. Se me prindrit folim shqip, po me vlezrit e motrat anglisht folim. Po. Edhe këto kemi qenë gjithmonë. Edhe unë se di shqipën bash mirë, por me fol vetëm shqip. Po.
Shumë mirë, në bisedë je shumë mirë, je shkëlqyeshëm dhe mbahet qefi që e ke rujt shqipen, po siç thash, ne do ta vazhdojmë intervistën në anglisht sepse duam që të shprehesh sa më mirë dhe sa më bukur në lidhje me artin tënd. Domethënë ti je një artiste dhe ke studiuar për pikturë apo jo? Na trego pak në anglisht ose si ta ndjesh ti në lidhje me shkollimin tënd si artiste dhe më tej pastaj do të flasim për punët e tua.
So I have been to OCAD University I did my bachelor's for fine arts and photography. So I've been there for 5 years. I did gallery showings. I work with portraiture and as well as abstract art. I work with oil and acrylic. I do large pieces now. And what I can say is that my goal is to further develop in that career with art.
How did you discover this talent of yours?
Dita që unë gjithmonë më kanë shumë marrueshme edhe I just felt very nice to do art, like where I could just be alone and just color. So as a kid, I was always doing art. Then I realized in grade 12 when I had to choose a university, I was very passionate about art. And I just knew that was what I will take further into my future.
Did you have enough encouragement from your family, from your social circle, from the school?
Po, edhe Bobby and Nana gjithmonë, like they taught me how to draw when I was young, so they were teaching me how to draw figures and things like that. Encouragement a lot from my teachers as well. They would tell me, they pushed me to go into University of Art. So yeah, that really helped me to realize that this is my passion.
Being raised among other 5 brothers and sisters, how does that help you with feeling strong as a person and with a strong identity?
I realized that our family ties are very strong, oriented in the Albanian tradition. We don't lose that background at all, and I know we won't lose it further in our future. We will always have that with us, and it gave me a lot of encouragement to know that I have my family and my sisters and brothers that feel like friends. So I don't need too much friends. I just, yeah, my family are my friends as well. So I can say that. So it really helps in so many ways.
Tell me a little bit about your artwork. Where can Albanian viewers find your works? Are they displayed somewhere?
For right now, it's only on my website, and it is on my Instagram. My pieces have just come down from like galleries right now, but not right now. So physically, no, there's no works, but virtually, yes, they can see all my works.
They are sitting somewhere.
They are sitting all in my house, all ready to be, go out and about, is what I can say.
Is this just the beginning, or you have been doing this for many years now?
Yeah, I've been doing it for many years now, so no, this is just not the beginning, but this is the beginning for larger works, larger bodies of works. And
where do you expect these works of yours to be displayed? In business environment, social environment, or just family homes?
I see both in family homes and social environments. I do aim to put my art in galleries, so everyone can come in and see it and have a discussion. So I like when people start speaking about my work, because there's a lot of things that you can take out from it without knowing what you're taking out from it. So there's a lot of questions to ask when you're looking at my work.
I see that you are more on the abstract genre, right?
Yeah.
How do you get inspired?
So I get inspired normally, basically I read a lot of spirituality and metaphysics. So trying to control your mind, that's where I kind of see how I can get imagination from. Also from my eyes, because I am partially blind in my left eye, I just see color. So most of my works, you'll see that I won't necessarily know what I'm painting, but I do know because I switch between two eyes, and that's where you see the difference between the whole body of work. So it's basically me trying to find myself through both eyes.
I see.
Yeah.
Wow.
So having those effects and growing up with that, really questioned myself. I really analyze and try to find out why am I seeing this way and why am I like this, and the art really channels that in perspective to me.
So you turn this into an advantage now. Amazing, amazing. You said not only abstract work, but also portraits? Portraits.
I do portraits of people, but I also do portraits from my imagination. So a lot of my work that is on my website are portraits of my imagination. So I would paint pictures of people that I don't know why I'm painting those pictures of those people, because I don't have a picture that I'm looking at. I just paint just as I express. So do you believe in invisible energy between people? Oh, 100%.
What is your philosophy?
Well, my philosophy for life goes back to what I study. I study a lot of the universal energies. It's definitely tied, everything is tied to energy. There's nothing without it. My words are energy, just my dialect is energy, the way I'm speaking to you is energy, and the way you capture it is energy, and the way you're gonna say something to me is energy. So
am I giving you positive energy?
Oh, completely. Yes.
I trust you now.
Yes, yes.
How is this type of art that you do helped you managing the side effects of pandemic?
Well, being at home and working from home has really, you go crazy sometimes when you're home all day, every single day, especially from this pandemic. But for me, time goes so quickly when all I do is just paint. So I will wake up in the morning and paint all day long, and I won't know where the time went, because my mind is flowing through into the painting and the body of work, because that's all energy just flowing. And that's what we need. We just need calm energy to flow through, right? And we need to find it somehow, some way. And for me, I found it through my art.
Love is a form of energy too, right?
Exactly, and I agree 100% on that. Love is everything. It makes the world go round, and love is that, because we all love something to do, to wake up in our day and, want to channel it somewhere. So, yes.
Is love, because of this pandemic, in jeopardy?
No, I never believe so. Love is always going to be there, and it always conquers everything before anything else. There's no such thing as anything else conquering love, I would say.
What is your relationship with Kosovo?
Well, I mean, I was born there. My parents are from there. They always talk about Kosovo. We really do have a tie back home. We do have our house there, so we are based there. Honestly, to do business there would be nice, just to not lose any root tied to it, because we do come from a hard past from the war. So, and we left our family, so we have lots of family there. So I've always still am connected to them.
Keni shtëpinë tuaj në qytet, në Prizren?
Në Prizren, po. E kemi.
E kam vizitu 2 herë Prizrenin dhe me të vërtetë është një qytet fantastik, shumë i ngrohtë, shumë shqiptar, me ushqime shumë të mira, njerëz mikpritës, panorama shumë e bukur.
Shumë më pëlqen. I can't wait to go back. Ashtu po them.
Have you included Prizren in your work somehow, somewhere?
See, I have not yet, no. I haven't included that. And my parents always say, paint something that is to do with Prizren. But I think that's another like project to go along with, yes, I would believe so. But if I was there, I would say I would be painting more of Prizren, just because I like the natural part of it, and so I can incorporate it into, instead of a photograph.
Besa, right now we are displaying your painting with the title Epic Turmoil. Since I have no background in fine arts, I need someone to explain to me. I like it, but I cannot comment on my own. So help us go through this Epic Turmoil.
So this is the last painting I recently completed. A very large painting. It's about 7 feet by 5 feet.
Oh, wow.
And this is sitting in my living room right now. This is about the pandemic. This is meaning turmoil, meaning that there was the explosion of everyone scared, frightened, not knowing anything, uncertainty about their lives. How we understand that there is someone controlling our lives, and we're not very much 100% to our own control in our lives. So this shows a yacht, boat-wise, with a lot of clouds on top. So this shows the turmoil and the explosion happening, but it also shows the calm water and the colors, the vibrant colors, meaning that there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Very nice. What about this next one, the planetary force of energy? We just spoke about energy. So, wow, I can appreciate the colors. They are amazing. There is also a lot of emotion behind these colors. But let us go through with more explanation.
So I study a lot about the sun and the universe and the planets. I do believe in the energy of the sun and the love from the sun. And we do get that absorbed into ourselves. And this shows the difference between the energies of the universe and what's the astronomy of the planets being in certain energies, meaning that that also creates an energy into you, because what's outer is also inner, and what's inner is also outer. So whatever happens when we say the moon period and it's a full moon this time, of course that energy is changing ourselves too, and it's shifting energies in the earth. So this shows the shifts of the universe and the planets.
Wow. Now we have here a swift tide. This looks more panoramic, let's say.
Yeah, this one is a very delicate piece, I would say. This is a very unexpected piece that I did. You do see the sunrise there. The bridge is also with a tide that's really shifting strongly. But it's a piece that I really absorbed into through energy. So nothing much to explain about that one.
Very nice. Thank you so much. I really like these paintings of yours. So I hope Albanian viewers can also appreciate, and will get in touch with you and learn more, and maybe they can purchase something, right?
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. Why not? For sure. I would agree.
Yeah. Would you like to add anything else?
I would say, no, the development of myself is through definitely art. The creativity has followed me throughout my life. I have been working in productions as well, and the administration of productions, so like just analyzing how productions work and how camera systems work and how everything happens to make a movie, let's say, has really shifted my perspective on so many different things. to see the difference between reality and what can be a production or what can be a movie has also shifted lots. So I think that I will definitely go through a different type of setting throughout my body of work, of art, just from what I'm learning.
So since you have such a background in movie production, you are also able to distinguish the power of camera, the power of transformation of the reality, which can be misused by the wrong people, right? Can you comment on that?
See, we can't control people and what they create, but we can control what we see, is what I can say. Yes, definitely, movies look like real life, and people can't distinguish between what is real life anymore and what is a movie. I think that becomes a little shady in the line, but we have to realize that people are just creating out of their own imaginations, and those are just things that they're taking from themselves and putting it out for people to see. So we shouldn't take it into our personal lives, and we should understand that that is not our lives in a sense, that it's real. So that has become something that people don't understand how to draw a line.
Are you also concerned about your paintings to be such as to inspire other people too? Is that a goal for you as an artist? Because many artists, they say, I work for myself, I just want to express myself, I want to get out what I have inside.
Throughout my days, I already have like a meditation going throughout my day, so I'm not feeling different moods at different times. So I've noticed that the body of work that I do has a very meditative state to it. So that painting, I would like that in someone's home to exhilarate good energy and nothing more. So, because after I paint something and leave it out into the world, that's my energy that has been produced into the world. And I noticed that if that is going into someone's home, that energy has to be just as great as looking at that painting, and you will feel that energy because it's with the soul that I'm painting with.
Ishte një kënaqësi e veçantë për mua që të bisedoja me ty sot, Besa. Të falenderoj shumë që erdhe dhe të uroj shumë suksese.
Shumë faleminderit.